Everyone wants to know where Tom Brady's gonna go. Is Bill Belichick staying? What the hell is gonna happen in New England? I think this wild card loss for the Patriots was definitely devastating, knowing that they went 12-4, and of course they had their goal of winning another Super Bowl, but it just doesn't look. The Patriots team just doesn't look the same compared to years before. They've been hit with injuries. Tom Brady's not playing at the same level he used to. Their defense couldn't stop Derrick Henry.
Oh, Henry.
Alright, I don't know, man. What do you think's gonna happen to the Patriots? You think Brady, Belichick gonna leave?
I think Brady will stay, but I don't think for like a multi-year contract.
I mean, I think he said he wants to stay for multiple years, but
$30 million.
And he's first of all, he's 42 years old. He's turning 43 next August. That's before the next season starts. I think if Tom Brady leaves, I think Bill Belichick should probably either retire or I don't know. I guess find another team. I don't think that's gonna happen though. But I don't think Tom Brady's gonna come back. He already stated he wants a multi-year deal. That's gonna give him how much? 30 million?
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Patriots don't. I don't think Patriots have one player on their team that they pay more than 30 million annually. Like, it's crazy.
First, he was crying he didn't have weapons. Take pay cuts to get weapons. Now he wants bigger money.
It is not. Let me see. Hold up. Their receivers were okay. Edelman. Okay, we'll excuse Edelman. He has James White. N'Keal Harry didn't really do anything. Sony Michel was, yeah. I mean, he's good too, but you had Josh Gordon, Antonio Brown, and who else? And a possible if Rob Gronkowski didn't retire, that would have been their offense would have been insane if all that shit didn't happen with AB and Josh Gordon. But it happened, and they lost two of their best receivers, and they got eliminated in the wild card. So shit went down. Yeah. Antonio Brown left. Gordon traded, got suspended again, and that left Brady with Edelman and a bunch of other mediocre receivers. Guys. And it was just too hard for the offense to function like that, and therefore the Patriots got eliminated in the wild card round. So what's next for this team? We have to find out. We have to wait until the free agency to find out. But personally, like I said before, I do not think Tom Brady's coming back to the Patriots. I think two teams that could possible destination for Tom Brady is the Oakland Raiders and the Chargers. Chargers, they're getting rid of Phillip Rivers because he's just not good anymore. And what was the other team I said? The Chargers and the Raiders. Yeah, Derek Carr's, they're probably getting rid of his contract too, and they're a black horse team to sign Tom Brady pretty much. So
I say the Chargers. He will love to have Melvin Gordon
and they have Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. They have a pretty good receiving core with Hunter Henry too. So
and that defense.
Yeah, their defense is. I think if the Chargers had a good quarterback this year, they went 5-11 this year, and I think if they solve the quarterback solution with Tom Brady, who's the greatest quarterback to play at the game, I don't know, man. I think the Chargers could be a. Looking at me, the Chargers could be like definitely a championship caliber team.
Put Brady in that system, but the O-line is really not good.
You could have solved that in the draft for free agencies. As for Bill Belichick, we don't know what the Patriots. If Tom Brady doesn't return, we don't know what's going to happen with the quarterback situation. But Belichick is arguably the great. I mean, I think Bill Parcells, but I think Belichick's the GOAT, though.
This is my guess right here. I'm gonna give you a Jerome bomb.
You're cutting me off. Okay.
It's okay. It's all right. All right. So Brady don't come back, right? Patriots tank. They get Trevor Lawrence. That's everybody's worst nightmare.
Trevor Lawrence. He's the best. Okay, if you don't know who Trevor Lawrence is, he's gonna be the #1 pick in next year's draft. He's been. He's one of the best prospects this college has seen in 10 years. Not even lying. He's like Joe Burrow. You think Joe Burrow is nice? Wait until you see Trevor Lawrence play. I don't think Tua's gonna go probably top 15 this year.
Tua is a 3-star quarterback,
and
surrounded by 5-star players.
Okay, and he has a good coach too. So, and he just suffered a really bad hip injury and he was out for the season. So I don't know if that's gonna affect his draft stock. But as I was talking about Bill Belichick, if they don't draft a quarterback this year, I don't know what's going to happen with the Patriots. I don't think Bill Belichick's going to tank. He's not that type of coach. I don't think he's gonna want to coach that type of team that's tanking. But who knows, man? I ain't no Bill Belichick. I'm just assuming what's probably he's gonna do. So
Bill Belichick is a smart man. He's gonna tank.
He might not even be there, bro. He might not even be there for next season. I don't know.
Kraft is not letting go Bill Belichick.
That's not his choice. So Bill Belichick can leave if he wants to. He has that much weight.
And when he's he going?
He could retire. If Tom Brady leaves, I think Tom Brady and Bill Belichick should retire at the same time. That's literally their dynasty. I think they should retire at the same time. If Tom Brady elects to go to free agency and choose a different team, I mean, I guess I would stay in New England if I was Bill Belichick. But if Brady retires, I'm retiring with you. That's all I gotta say. So after talking about Tom Brady and the Patriots, who the hell you got winning the Super Bowl?
Baltimore Ravens.
After, of course, when the Eagles got eliminated, Bro, honestly, I knew this from the get-go. I have Baltimore winning the Super Bowl. I'll tell you why. They're such a complete team. Their offense, defense, and special teams. They're the three parts of their team. They're just a well-coached team, all right? Greg Roman, the offensive coordinator, he's just been doing a phenomenal job with the Ravens. Given his pistol formation is like literally impossible to stop. His wildcat plays, all that type of shit. It's just you don't know who's gonna take the ball. Mark Ingram or Lamar Jackson, and their offensive line. Nobody gives credit to the offensive line. Their offensive line is probably top 5 in the league, and definitely top 5 in the league. And it just opens up running lanes for Lamar and Mark Ingram. And I don't know how you're gonna stop that. Honestly, I don't know how you're gonna stop that. Lamar Jackson, just 23 years old, man. All these.
Straight up monster.
He's different, bro.
Got a bunch of Pro Bowls in that team too.
Their defense: Jimmy Smith, Marcus Peters, Marlon Humphrey, freaking Matthew Judon, Earl Thomas. I could keep going on and on with this list.
These guys, man.
If I was just to choose a second team, I would definitely go with the Kansas City Chiefs too. I think first of all, it's gonna come down in the AFC. It's gonna be the Chiefs and Ravens. In the NFC, I think it's gonna be the Packers and 49ers. And I think from there, it's going to be the 49ers and the Ravens in the Super Bowl. And I got the Ravens winning that.
Who won last time? The Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens beat the 49ers last time in the Super Bowl. If we get a Ravens 49ers Super Bowl, oh my gosh. It's two of the top defenses in the league. And the 49ers offense is kind of slept on too because they added Emmanuel Sanders.
I feel like they're the same.
Nah, bro. They dropped 48 on the Saints, and then they've been dropping, they dropped 35 on Seattle. They could drop
They're
points.
basically the same team, but except they don't have a running quarterback.
Jimmy Garoppolo isn't a mobile quarterback, but I think 49ers, they have enough to win a Super Bowl. Do I think they're going to win a Super Bowl? No, but it's definitely possible if they can keep running the ball and their defense keeps playing like this. I think it's definitely a high possibility of them winning it all. But like I said before, I have the Baltimore Ravens. They're just too good on offense. They're too good on defense. And the chemistry on that team, I don't even think I've seen they all love each other. They all want to play for Lamar. You can see behind the scenes, Lamar talking to his offensive line, all that. It's just
Mark Ingram.
He's a humble beast, man. Lamar is a humble beast, and Mark Ingram. Yeah, Lamar, bro.
Big trust.
You can't hate on him, bro. He's 23 years old, and he's a humble beast. Simple as that. I think he's going to win his first Super Bowl this year, and he definitely has a bright future ahead.
Definitely.
All right, so let's talk about Kansas City. Why can't the Kansas City Chiefs win the Super Bowl?
That defense.
Listen, that defense, it's definitely way improved from last year. That defense was ranked 32nd last year. Now they're ranked 15th.
Yeah.
But I'm going to bring up the last time they played when they played Baltimore, they beat Baltimore. They're one of the 3 teams that beat Baltimore. So that's what I'm saying. Don't sleep on Kansas City. But in the playoffs. But in the playoffs.
You ain't sleeping. You hibernating.
Yo, it's 11:13 in the morning, bro. The sun's still sleeping. It's hot.
It's okay. Kansas City. It's no match for the Ravens.
Nah. Listen,
that's none of my business.
I think the difference here, because when they played in the regular season, the Chiefs actually beat the Ravens. But the thing is, it was in Kansas. No, it was in Kansas City. In the playoffs, it's gonna be in Baltimore, so it's a completely different story. Yeah, exactly, of course. And playing in Baltimore in January is gonna be just as tough for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. That's why I think the home field advantage goes to the Ravens, and that's why I think the Ravens are just gonna barely beat the Chiefs in a close game. As for the NFC, I got 49ers Green Bay NFC Championship. I think Aaron Rodgers, I think that defense is going to take care of their business, and I think that defense is going to be too much for Aaron Rodgers to handle. And
Kansas City is going to get smoked.
Okay. We'll see.
But when you said the Packers, I don't think the Packers.
No, that, bro. I'm telling you, both championship games are going to be close. The AFC championship is going to be close.
I got Seattle in this one. Seattle's going to beat Green Bay.
Oh my God.
Seattle's going to beat Green Bay.
All right, no doubt. Aaron Rodgers is tough. We'll see. Russell Wilson is filthy too. I'm not going to lie, but clearly.
But Aaron Rodgers, what do you hear about him?
Bro, listen. First of all, he's okay. He has a rookie head coach in Matt LaFleur.
It's the easiest schedule. Tell me he didn't have the easy schedule.
Bro, okay.
Tell me the teams that he really beat.
Oh, you're gonna see what the teams he beats after he beats Seattle on Sunday. We could talk about that later. All right? Okay.
Yeah, he's not.
First of all, he's working with a rookie head coach. Aaron Jones. This is really Aaron Jones' first year incorporated into this offense. When he got drafted 2 years ago prior to this. Okay. But Mike McCarthy cannot, bro. Mike McCarthy did not know how to use Aaron Jones. Therefore, Aaron Jones was a top 3 running back in the league this year statistically. Yeah, he was third in touchdowns, like 30 yards, because they actually run the ball with him, and he's a good running back. Okay. Their defense, I'm not gonna lie, their defense is shaky. It's a good defense, but it could be shaky at times. So I don't know how their defense is gonna perform.
1 week they're good, 1 week they're not.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They're shaky. I think this game comes down to whether or not Green Bay's defense is gonna perform. If they're at home, it's gonna be a hostile environment. I think it's gonna be a little snow too. So this game, expect this game to be crazy. Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs.
He played in Wisconsin.
Before I move on, I want to say Jadeveon Clowney. He's a and
that man is the greatest man ever.
He's the greatest player ever because he's still gonna have 0 rings after this year, right? All right.
Oh yeah, sure.
Your
man is made out of glass. Made out of glass.
And Sam Darnold is good. That's what you're telling me. My quarterback with the torn ACL is better than his quarterback. All right, relax. All right, let's move on.
At least my guy don't choke in the playoffs. Oh wait,
what?
He didn't even get a chance to get choked. He's always hurt,
bro.
Your man's been hurt,
bro. He's
for how many? 3 straight seasons.
Oh, wait, hold on.
3 times he went to the playoffs.
How many playoff games Sam Darnold played though?
Son played 1 snap, got hurt.
Okay, first of all, he played 1 drive. Any quarterback in that situation.
How do you get hurt on 1 drive,
bro?
Tell me.
You watched his
How
game?
do you get hurt?
Did you watch the game?
Yes.
Did you not see that cheap shot?
What cheap shot? What cheap shot?
Bro, if somebody's coming full speed behind you and helmet to helmet when you're going down, you're telling me nobody in the league is in a concussion.
Clean. Don't hate.
He's a Jets fan, Their football logic doesn't make sense sometimes. Okay. We're gonna move on.
Guys,
we're gonna
I have a concussion. I can't play no more.
All right, we made the playoffs. Sam Darnold's watching from his couch, so it doesn't matter.
He's like this on the sideline.
It's okay. Sam Darnold's never gonna experience the playoffs. That's why this argument.
Nick Foles again.
This argument is.
I should have paid Nick Foles. That's what y'all get. They should have paid Nick Foles.
This argument is invalid because Nick Foles. What's Nick Foles doing in Jacksonville? Oh, he got benched for rookie quarterback.
He got hurt.
Okay.
He got hurt.
And when he came back, he didn't get benched. Oh, all right.
How are you gonna come back at like week 10 and then be like, oh, I'm back on his offense? You're not gonna start clicking on the offense.
Nah, your logic makes so much. Your logic makes so much sense, bro. All right, move on. All
right, okay.
Like I said, bro. This is what happens when you argue with Jets fans. They just love bringing up stupid shit, even though they don't even make the playoffs. They just love talking.
Kiss that
they just love talking
for the next 30 years.
When was the last time you won a playoff game? Okay. Anyways, this is why I think Baltimore. I said before, Baltimore's winning the championship. He said Baltimore's winning the championship. I think everyone could agree with us. Good luck beating Baltimore in the playoffs. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, the Eagles.